And now I can see her taking in my advice and actually like listening to what I'm saying and understanding that I would never give her bad advice and that I'm only here to help her. And now she understands that, and before she didn't. No matter what I did, she just didn't hear me. Like, you know that face people make when one thing goes in one ear and out the other? She doesn't do that anymore. This is a juicy lamina. Oh my goodness. The hardest thing I've had to do is turn people away from coming to my house. I love you as a person, so if you like girls, great. If you like guys, great. If you like a mailbox, great. I don't care. You know what I mean? So that's just my way of like accepting it. Hope I like this because I'm about to pour it on. What's up, guys? So today we're having shrimp cocktail, Flamin Cheetos, and cucumbers. And I wanted to try this. I bought it at the store. It was by the regular tahini. I poured it on. I hope I like it because I've never tried it before. I'm assuming it's just like their version of chamoy. Watch. Let's try it. It's a little bit smokier than chamoy. Chamoy is more like candied tamarindo-y flavor. That's more smoky. It's weird. It's not bad. It's just different. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. They're going to be rolling in. Like, I barely put it up right now. So I don't know how many questions I'm going to get. But let's try this real quick. This is just a cocktail sauce and I just squeezed one lime on it. I missed that. Puta. It just dripped everywhere. This is habanero by El Yucateco. I have a smear right here. Hold on. Okay. And slowly, like, as it starts going down, you just keep adding lime and chili. That's how I like it. I'm going to put lime all over this stuff because I love lime on it, on Cheetos. I like lime with Cheetos, and I like dip, like chips and dip. Like crema, like sour cream. Everybody says with cream cheese, but like, how do you get to not break the Cheeto, you know? Mmm. So good. I brought horseradish too, just to see. We don't leave no tails behind. Mm. My goodness. I didn't bring a spoon for this. Can I just pour it in? Is that weird? Now, if you guys like me, you might know, like, oh, she enjoys her food. This is going to be one of those videos where I'm just enjoying my food because that's really rare for me. And it's like a good snack. And I didn't eat anything today. So. Mmm. Alright, I got some questions. Do we get to see Durf when you hit 100K? Also, I love your videos. Thank you, Ava. He had said 300K. Years, like, I'm talking like a year and a half ago, maybe. I'm trying to mix this. I'm about to eat a bunch of horseradish. Hold on. Whew. It's kind of like wasabi. I had bought that for oysters a while back. Okay, I'm out of it. Next question is, what is your favorite thing to do for alone time? I like to watch YouTube videos. I like to budget. I'd like to say I like to read. I do like to read. I just don't make time for it. And even when I was being like more, I don't want to say responsible, but when I was being more like conscious of what I do with my time, I had put on there read for 30 minutes a day. Because I feel good when I read. I just don't do it often enough. What's your favorite movie and song? My favorite movie is Back to the Future. My favorite song is I don't have a favorite song. It's like whatever I feel like in that moment. Because like sometimes I'll turn on like just 80s. Or I'll turn on just 90s. Or I'll just turn on hip hop. And lately I've been like liking that old school hip hop from the 90s. Like the lovey-dovey songs. You know? I've been enjoying that lately. Water, because #health. What's your favorite food to film? Probably sushi. Sushi or crab legs. I like Korean barbecue, but I don't like the noise that it makes, so it's kind of like you're like rushing to cook it just so you can enjoy a quiet video. Who won the giveaway? By the time you guys see this video, I will have already posted that. So, I'm picking 4 winners. That's what Mama D did. So, I'm matching her the same amount of money, same amount of people. 4 people. How is online school for your girls? And how do you feel about online school? All of them are doing good. Pumbaa just got that bad grade up for Spanish. I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy. It's funny because you start to pay attention to your kids' progress and I don't want to be a dick, but start getting mad at them and pay attention to what they're doing, and you see how fast their grade goes up. Because it's only been 3 days of me reaming her and being on her ass, and she already has a C. So I'm happy with that. Like, I'm like, all right, cool, progress. She had 32%, then 37%, then 39%, and then now it's 70. I don't know the percent, but the point is it's a C. I'm happy with that. The rest, she has A's and B's. I'm more than happy with that. The babies have adjusted well. The first few weeks, Celine, the smallest one, she had problems just because she didn't want to sit there, like, and pay attention kind of thing. But once I got on her, I spoke to the teacher, it worked out. So she's been fine ever since. So good. Did you ask for anything for Christmas? I didn't. I had wanted to buy another purse, but then I was like, nah, I don't want a purse. Then I was like, oh, I just want to put my money into my house. Like, just keep doing projects because, you know, things cost money. I'd rather put flooring into my house than to buy myself something. But then I ended up buying that laser hair removal. That's what I bought from Derv to me because that's what I wanted. The kids gave me some Gymshark pants. I haven't eaten these. That's pretty much it. I didn't ask for anything. Oh, we're doing a gift exchange like with his mom's family. Just immediate. That's like a $50 limit. I put a planner on there. I put Nespresso pods. I put the clear glass mugs. What else did I put on there? Some joggers from Amazon. That's it. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Probably Home Alone. Just because it's classic and I don't know. I watched it as a youngin', so probably that. Seems like everybody's going to the bathroom right now. I can hear they're flushing. I can hear the door open. So someone just said, why did you lie to your followers? that same person asked me if I already gave up on Vlogmas. The issue is that if I put all my effort into Vlogmas, this channel suffers. This channel is my income. So when I saw my income versus the Vlogmas and the this and that, it was a lot to juggle, and I have to be responsible. I can't be like, oh, the bills today, I'm just gonna do Vlogmas. You guys need to understand, not you, like, I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, people like that need to understand that I'll do my best. I do have 2 vlogs ready to go, and I'm just doing them as I can. But I don't necessarily see, I don't think that you guys would want my household income to suffer because you want Vlogmas. It's like, I can do that. A lot of people that I watch are only doing it every other day, and I'm like, wow. Like, I'm a parent first, you know? And so I was staying up late doing that. I made a lot of dumb mistakes on my Vlogmas. One of them, I had DERF in it. Another one, I had my address in it. I'm making dumb mistakes because I'm up late doing these things. So it's like, if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it is what it is. Like, I love you guys. I respect you guys. But I'll do the best I can when I can. But I don't think that everybody else in my house should suffer because I'm half asleep or I'm making mistakes on my vlogs and I have to go fix them. You know? And another thing, I was starting to do really well on my Mukbang channel. Like, I was uploading Sunday through Thursday. Like, those are the days. I don't like Fridays and Saturdays because it doesn't do well. I don't know if people are out, people are too busy. But Sundays through Thursdays, I can do that, and I could commit to that. I haven't committed to it, but I know that I can. But with Vlogmas, I couldn't. Like, it's like, either I film and I do this and that, or I'm trying to make vlog content. Like, it's like, I can't do both. I'm trying my best, you know? Respect it or don't. Unsubscribe if I'm such a liar, you know? I had someone else call my bluff, too. They're like, why are, oh, I've tried being in the giveaways before. You're a damn liar. I was like, excuse me, bitch. And so, you know, I'm not a liar. What did I do? I sent her merch anyways. So, that's a story for another day. Who's the easiest person in the fam to buy presents for? Immediate, like me and my kids and DERF? Pack and Plumes. Yeah, Pack and Plumes. Because Pumba likes anything anime, anything office. Pack likes a lot of stuff. And I always know what she's into. She's always like, oh my god, look at this. I love it. Oh my god. And so I constantly hear it. So it's easy for me to just choose her something because she's very simple. What's your go-to breakfast every morning? I don't eat breakfast. I literally wake up, I have coffee, and then I just wait until I film, whenever the hell that is. So it could be like at 12, it could be at 4 o'clock. I literally don't eat until I do a video. And I don't like breakfast. I prefer like lunch and dinner. Let me go to that person and see what they answered. See, certain things like this, someone will pull my chain for 45 minutes to an hour. Now they just took an hour from me, and it upset me so bad that I couldn't continue my day, you know? And I don't want that to happen. So I'm not gonna let that happen right now. What's the hardest thing you have found about parenting? The hardest thing I've found about parenting is they're not the same. They're not the same. You don't have one answer for all millions of your kids. I kind of want more of, I don't know. I'll try it again. That person made me not want to do giveaways. Even though the giveaway is happening, like, that person made me not want to do them. Do you love me? Yes, I love you, Dawn. I love her. I still don't know what to use that red pepper flakes on. Probably I'm going to use it on pizza to start. What are you guys doing for Christmas this year? Christmas Eve, we will go to his mom's. It's just his mom, us, and his one sister. Everybody else is going to stay home. It's just going to be us. Because we all work from home, or everybody is home. Most favorite winter comfort food. Soup, pozole, birria. I just love soups. I love soups. I like mole. Like, I like anything like hot, like super, super like steamy, like pho. What's your favorite meal? Korean barbecue. Is labor the worst? Currently, my first pregnancy and terrified for labor. Due March. Is labor the worst? It can be. It can be ugly, but it's doable. I think I'm more pain tolerant now than I was when I had all my kids, but it hurts your back really bad. I've had 4 babies and 1 epidural, and I would get an epidural with all of them had I known. I got it with my 3rd one. The 4th one, I walked in, they're like, I need it, give it to me, I already know, it's go time, let's do it. They were like, you don't go to this hospital. So what had happened was I was in labor in Victorville. My hospital was in Fontana, but I had been in labor all night, and I was just walking around the house, like doing my own thing, like, ooh, you know. And I knew I wouldn't make it to Fontana. So we went to here, Apple Valley. And they told me because I wasn't, like, my doctor's not here. Like, this isn't my doctor's hospital. I had to wait 2 hours before I can get the epidural. So then I waited the 2 hours, and I'm like, hello, it's been 2 hours. And they're like, oh, it's too late. It's time to push. So I never got it. Even though I wanted it, and I walked in there with every intention. Because that was the most relaxed birth I've ever had, was having the epidural. What kid do you think looks like you? Looks the most like me. This is gonna sound weird, but I think it's Pumbaa. Yeah, she's darker than me. But I think it's Pumbaa. Second would be Celine. But it's weird because sometimes they'll turn a certain way or they'll laugh a certain way, and I think like, wow, that's me right there. Or Pumbaa will have her bangs, and I'll be like, dang, that's me right there. So it's like each kid kind of has something of me, but they all look like their dads. So it's like, ugh, you know? What's the last thing you watched? Dawson's Creek. What's your favorite thing about when Pat grew up? The maturity. I'm so glad we're over the teenage crap, and she could just be mature and know what's up and trust my advice. When she was a teenager, everything that I said, she wouldn't listen. Like, it would go in one ear and out the other. And now I can see her taking in my advice and actually, like, listening to what I'm saying. And understanding that I would never give her bad advice and that I'm only here to help her. And now she understands that. And before she didn't. No matter what I did, she just didn't hear me. Like, you know that face people make when one thing goes in one ear and out the other? She doesn't do that anymore. Any 2021 goals? Just to be healthier. I just want to be better at whatever I do. Like, If I'm gonna do YouTube, I want to be better at it. If I'm gonna go to school, then I want to make sure I do well. You know what I mean? I'm tired of half-assing things. When am I gonna get to join you a sushi mukbang? Just kidding. I just started Herbalife. What was your dream job when you were younger? A psychologist, psychiatrist. One of those. Do you think YouTube has changed your life in any way? It has changed my life in 2 ways. 3 ways. 1, the initial reason for starting was because I had no one. I had no friends. I had no one to speak to. I had nothing. Like, I literally was so lonely. I would just cry. That's 1. 2, financially, I'm able to take care of my family. And I've never been able to do that before. Like, I did not contribute as, you know, the breadwinner before. Only as a mother, a stay-at-home mother. That is, for me, that is the most important job you can do. And so, I'm glad I did it till my kids were big enough. You know what I mean? Like, I was here at home for all my kids until they were older. So, they didn't have to stay with anybody or anything. That's 2 things. So, friends. I made a lot of friends. It made me so happy. Made me more confident. 2 would be financially. It helped me a lot. And 3, it made me realize to be nicer to people and to watch the things that come out of my mouth, because you don't know what situation people are in and you're over there talking shit and you don't even know. Like, I've met so many people on this platform that I feel blessed to be more open-minded towards so many things. I don't know. I just really think before I do or say or anything. I really do take so many things into account before actually addressing something. That makes sense? Puta. This is a juicy lemon. Oh my goodness. How old were you when you had your girls? Okay, I was 16, 18, was I 19? I was 16, 19, and 24 and 25. 16, 19, 24, and 25. I think that's it. What was your favorite snack as a kid? My grandma used to give me like ham and turkey, like rolled up. I see like little rolls, and like pieces of cheese. Like, I ate that all the time. And then she would make me taquitos a lot, which is flautas. I ate that like crazy with just a mountain of sour cream and like salsa on top, like crazy. And then she used to make me 1 piece of steak with a whole onion, like the whole thing sauteed. So you just see like a tiny little piece of steak and then just mountain of onions like sauteed, and it was so freaking good. So those are like the top 3 things she always made me all the time. Would you move out of California? I wouldn't move out like forever. I do want to buy more houses, like different places, because I want to be able to like experience other, like, I don't want to say culture, but different climates and different, I don't know, ways of living. Like the cabin life in the freaking boonies, or you know what I mean? And then maybe like on the coast. You know, I don't know. I just want to try different things. So I wouldn't move out of here. I'd always have like my little California house. But I do want to go other places. Do you like or make tamales? I don't make them anymore. I used to. But it's such a pain in the ass. Like, I just rather not. Like, I'd rather buy them from Paks dad, or like just get them from my mother-in-law because it's just such a... It's not my forte. I can make the stuff that goes in it. Sometimes I'll make the filling, the like chile verde, and I'll give it to my grandma, and then we'll make them with her. Like, you know what I mean? I'll make the stuff, but I don't want to put them together because it just... When will we see Riley again? I don't know. Pandemic life. Have you heard about the Alexis Sharkey case? She was an influencer who got murdered. No, I haven't. Oh, now I have to look it up. Was it hard knowing that Pak was a lesbian? I'm okay with us, but not everyone is my 14-year-old. I don't know what you mean. How was it hard knowing? It wasn't hard. It's just, it was hard for me to be like, because you know how like it's trendy and people are like, oh my god, I'm so gay. Like, I didn't want her to just be pretending like to be cool, or I just figured, you know what, if it is, it is. If it's not, well then it's not. You're like, do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. Like, I love you as a person, so if you like girls, great. If you like guys, great. If you like a mailbox, great. I don't care. You know what I mean? So that's just my way of like accepting it, is that if it's true, I'm going to accept you no matter what, because you're my baby and I love you. You know what I mean? What is the hardest thing you've had to do during quarantine, and why? This one's hard. It's so weird because like I'm already introvert. I don't know. What's the hardest thing? The hardest thing I've had to do is turn people away from coming to my house. I feel like an asshole. I feel like a dick. I feel like I feel like an asshole, and it's not my fault. Like, I'm like, bro, you know, like, because we're so grossed out. We're like, no. So that's what it would be. Turning people away from my house, or not going to places because I refuse. Why do you call Pak Pak? I'm a new subscriber. Love your videos. Pak's name was Baku, P-A-K-U, because I used to call her Sexy Mamas, so it was Seka, and then it just turned into Baku, and then Matt called her Pak one day about a year and a half ago, and now it's stuck as Pak. 16, I need to get my life together soon. Any tips on becoming an adult? Learn how to budget, learn how to save, make money, don't spend it. Don't be trying to get out of your parents' house all quick. You need to understand what you're getting yourself into, because it is a bitch. Once you're out of your house, you're going to have to figure it out. So I say, if you can, 16, if you can, start working on college credits if that's what you plan on doing. Like, just get it out of the way. You could do one class a semester. Like, so it's not anything. But guess what? By the time you're done, you might be... How many classes is that? 1, fall, winter, spring, summer. 4 classes a year. You have 2 years left. Pretend that's 8 classes. 8 times 3 is 24. It's like you did 2 semesters in college. So that's like 24 units. Pretend. So that's like you're down a year off your general ed. So I would do that. It doesn't cost much. Usually you just pay your fees, which can range from like $14 to $24. Everything's online right now. It's easy. I say 1 class because if it's hard for you, at least you'll learn. I hate to say all this college stuff, but if it's too hard for you, drop it. Don't get an F because you'll screw up your transcripts like I did. Don't do that. Get a car, get your driver's license. Save your money though. Save your money. Learn right now. Because screwing up as an adult's gonna suck worse. So, yeah. If you have any specific questions, just DM me. And I'll tell you. How do you feel about Pack having a girlfriend? I'm fine with it. If it makes her happy, that makes me happy. I'm good. As long as the girl's not a little, you know. But the girl is really sweet. She's always been super nice. She's never been rude. I knew her before it was her girlfriend. But I think it's fine. As long as Pac's being respectful, she's being respectful, I'm fine with it. If they're both happy, I'm happy. What is your least favorite thing about being a YouTuber? My least favorite thing is that, well, I guess it's my least and my favorite. You don't have a boss to tell you what to do. You don't have a boss to jump up your ass and be disciplining your ass. Like, you have to be disciplined within yourself to do your work. And if you don't have that discipline, well, you ain't gonna make no dollars. You're not gonna progress, you know? And so, I don't like being told what to do. I don't like bosses who are assholes and don't appreciate you. So, it's kind of like, it's good that I'm my own boss, but at the same time, it's bad if you're not super disciplined and you're a procrastinator like I am. It could be bad. You know what I mean? For your daughter, can you ask her if she's interested in selling her molds? What molds? The chocolate molds? The best and worst thing about mukbangs. The best thing is you get to eat whatever the hell you want and get to love it and you get to enjoy it. The worst thing is you gain weight. Obviously. I mean, if you have a problem gaining weight, this would be the job for you. I don't have a problem gaining weight. Like, I don't mean like a problem. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. I have gained weight, obviously. Do I want to? No. That's why now I'm starting to be like, okay, girl, you need to work out. You need to blah, blah, blah. You need to not snack before meals, you know what I mean? So the worst thing is gaining weight. But if you love food and you work out, you should be fine. You just can't eat like a cow all the time. I don't want to be rude, but why don't you show drifting in your videos? Okay, so it is not up to me whether I should film somebody. Like, I'm not like, Grandma, I'm not going to shove a camera in my grandma's face if she doesn't want me to. Jerf doesn't like cameras, period. He doesn't like cameras. It's not my choice. Like, I'm not going to force something on him if he doesn't want it. He had like a semi-traumatic experience when he was in his teens. When they recorded him like doing something funny. His sisters, I think he recorded a video and his sisters made fun of him for it for like still to this day. So I think because of that, I mean, it was literally something funny. I don't want to say what it is, but so ever since then he's like, fine, I'm not making videos. So he went from someone who didn't care to be on video and then being made fun of for it. He doesn't like it. So why wouldn't I respect that? And I know a lot of you don't know that that's how he feels. I've said it a lot of times. But I'm getting new viewers every day. I don't know. It's not your guys' fault. But yes, to answer your question, he doesn't like cameras. Ever since he did that, they made fun of him for it. Man, I might as well just finish, huh? These are nice and soggy. Are you done Christmas shopping? I am about 75% done. I will be working on that in the next couple of days online. Hopefully everything comes on time. There's only 2 weeks left. My kids, I'm almost done. It's little odds and ends. Pack is the last one I'm shopping for. But the babies, everybody got everything they asked for. Thank God. And also, for you people thinking I'm rich, I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. I save money a little every month for Christmas. So this year I saved $1,200, which wasn't enough. I've already spent that. But it was just like a starting number for me to understand how much I'm spending on Christmas. So I saved $1,200, so that means every month I saved $133. I put it in an envelope. So I did that every month since December last year. So then when it would be done by November this year, I had $1,200. Next year I'm gonna save $2,000. You just do 2,000 divided by 12 and you save that much a month and you stick it in an envelope. This is the first year that I felt like I don't have to worry. I don't have to be like shopping the day before because you got paid the day before and I'm like freaking out. This is the first time that I've ever had the freedom to just be like, okay, this is money's for Christmas. I still have like hundreds in there and I haven't even touched it yet. I've went over because I ordered a bunch of things online. But I would have went over anyway, so I still have the envelope of money. But like now we're not shopping in stores. So I'll just throw it in my bank account or something. Any more questions? That was pretty much it. But does it make you feel good to know you and your family are close, like friends? It does make me feel good. It does. I feel like me and my dad are the same way me and Pak are. As like funny, we get each other. We can finish each other's sentences. We know what the person needs or wants. We don't even have to speak. We already know like what we're supposed to do. And so I feel like it's a comfort. Like when I have a problem, I'll ask around the house and then I'll call my dad. Because my dad will make me feel better and he'll help me make the right decision the best he can. So, favorite way to eat shrimp? Shrimp tacos or like this? Or a shrimp cocktail de camarón, you know, like with all the fixins and the avocado. That shrimp cocktail, this, or shrimp tacos. Just because I wanted shrimp tacos right now, but we didn't have coleslaw, like cabbage. We didn't have cabbage, so I was like, I can't make shrimp tacos because I don't have cabbage. And like, she's like, use lettuce. I'm like, no, I'm gonna use cabbage. But anyways, I answered all your questions. I'll take down that post because I wish I could put this in the video. It's so bad. What's happening over here? Okay, well, I'll see how this person pans out. And if it comes out really, really funny and she's just busting my ass, I will make a video about this conversation that I'm having right now because I'm like, ugh. You know, my chonies. What color are my chonies? Let me think. Oh, they're blue. They're blue with the snowflakes again. These are my favorite. I have like 3 pairs of like different shorts ones, but these are probably my favorite. Pumbo's folding clothes. I'm like, give me those chonies, give me those sweats, give me that. I have my Tupac shirt. But yeah. Let me know the color of your chonies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.